The Rapid Rhino is our Commodore container series featuring our patented slide-out solar system with optional self-cleaning brushes. These turnkey portable power solutions are built to mining specifications, and they're typically for customers that are wanting 30 kVA of portable power or more. Now you can see in the background here, the solar panels are absolutely filthy. Now this is the perfect testament why the slide out panels with the self-cleaning brushes make a big difference, because when these are in remote sites and it's really expensive and difficult to get human resource there to clean the panels, the brushes they've got a cycle that'll come on 3 times a day, and that will clean the panels. So they'll still need to be cleaned once a week if it's in a really dusty and dirty area. But rather than having to clean the panels every day, this can actually save a fortune in human resource. All of the fabrication, customization, and extensive electrical work is done right here in Shepparton, Victoria. We've got 50 plus staff in our team, and we're dedicated to manufacturing and supporting off-grid systems for life. Our power solutions are fully customizable to suit your requirements, whether it's single phase, 3-phase, or even straight DC. Our containers are used for providing power in a variety of circumstances, including construction sites, mining operations, workshops, drilling rigs, remote water pumps, and much more. On the 20-foot models, we get 5.85 kilowatt of solar, slide-out solar up on the roof. On the 40-foot models, we get 11.7 kilowatt of solar. Now, what the solar's there to work with the generator to provide power for the system. So it's going to be providing power directly and charging the batteries. So what we really want to do with these type of systems is we're not trying to eliminate the generator entirely. What we want to do is get the generator working really efficiently. So often we're comparing these sort of systems up against a generator where it's going to be running 24/7. So in that circumstance, the generator is running many of us 24 hours underloaded, which is terribly inefficient with diesel, servicing, longevity, that sort of thing. So what we're going to do with this type of solution is we're going to get the generator running really efficiently. So it's going to run for, on average, 2 to 4 hours every day. But it's going to run at the optimal 75% load. The generator is now actually going to last you the full 15 years easily. In fact, it'll often last 40 years if we worked on the same 30,000 hour mark that the generators would run. So it gives you a fantastic return on investment, typically around the 3 to 4 year mark when you pair the slide out solar panel system with the generator, which will typically build into the container, and we'll touch on that a bit later. So let's take a look at the equipment that's in the container. We use Victron as a foundation of our systems. Victron is a Dutch company. They've been at the forefront of off-grid technologies for 50 odd years now. Their transformer-based inverters are super powerful and reliable. And one of the features that I love about Victron, or one of the components I should say, is a Serbo GX. That's the brains unit, and that's a really critical part to this whole solution. The Serbo GX ensures everything talks to each other, including the inverter, the MPPT, which we bring the solar in, the batteries, the generator, and there's actually a lot of other inputs that you can customize to bring into a system depending on what you're looking to do. And it all talks to each other through the Victron Serbo. We've been using Pylontech batteries to power our systems for 5 years now, almost exclusively. They're a brilliant battery, lithium ion phosphate technology. It's super robust and safe. It features a smart battery management system, which has a bunch of performance and safety features. But what we love about it is the ability to dive right into the battery and extract all of the data out of it. This is really essential when we're remotely monitoring systems, which all of our Commodore systems come with lifetime remote support. So the more data that we have, the easier our job is to assist you remotely. Now, with any of our Commodore containers, they're all expandable, most especially with solar. So just say you're moving the container around for the first few years, and then you're going to place it at a location where it's going to stay permanently. Now you can easily add more solar to these systems. If you've got a shed, you can load that up, or you can ground mount more solar. That's just going to enable you to reduce generator runtime if it works out that way. All of our Commodore containers feature temperature-controlled split-system air conditioners. This is a critical part of an off-grid solution like this, and it's one of the most overlooked parts of systems like this. We've really got to maintain the temperature of the electrical equipment and the batteries. Now, to give you an example, an inverter will derate by 1/3 if it gets to 40 degrees or more, and it'll actually derate more than half if the temperature exceeds 65 degrees, which is not hard to do in a sealed container if it doesn't have the proper ventilation and air conditioning. So what this is going to do is, not only is it going to reduce performance in the short term, but it's going to reduce the longevity of the system quite dramatically in the long term. So if you think of electrical equipment that lives its life in 40+ degrees every day compared to equipment that lives in 25 degrees, the optimal temperature every day, makes a big difference. We use a premium hydraulic system for our solar panel control. With the click of a button, the solar panels can pack up or pack down. Hydraulics deliver heavy-duty performance with precise control. This is worth every cent, most especially in remote locations where the cost of a breakdown is astronomical. We have a customized communication system that enables PLC controls such as remote wind sensors. This enables the solar panels to pack away automatically, which is critical in high wind events. This communication system also enables us to monitor the whole system, including the solar panel control, the Victron off-grid system, and the generator. Often our Rapid Rhino containers feature a built-in generator with bundled fuel tank. This truly makes it a portable power solution with everything in the one container. When we manufacture a power solution, we always build to performance. Whilst the initial outlay is typically a little bit higher, the return on investment is dramatically higher when the system goes the full journey of 15 years. Often you'll see with cheaper systems, you're lucky to get 5 years out of them, so you're not getting that return on investment. If you've currently got a site where you're running a generator full time and you would like a return on investment report provided, we'll be more than happy to assist you with providing that report. If you've got a project that you'd like to discuss, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here to help.